Welcome to this mini inspired flow. I don't have a plan for this class. I have nothing written down. I have nothing in mind. It's really meant to be an expression of what I need in the moment from moment to moment. I'm not entirely sure where it's going to take us, but I do know that I'm keeping it limited to about 30 minutes. What I've been feeling as this lockdown has progressed is, even though it seems like I do have time, I don't have the mental focus to stay in an hour-long or a 75-minute-long practice every single day. So rather than avoid doing any sort of practice, I decided, let's see what happens if I give myself the opportunity to just move for a little bit, to move to some music that inspires me, and just to see where it takes me. So I hope you'll join me on this. And if you find that anything that comes up for me that feels right for me doesn't feel right for you, then take that sort of invitation to create your own and do what you need in the moment. Change a pose up. Try something new. See what happens in the course of 30 minutes without any sort of agenda, without any sort of a plan. What I've got with me in terms of tools or props is I've got a little hand towel for wiping sweat out of my eyes or off my hands if I need a little bit more stability on the ground. I've got my water bottle, and I've got a little blanket that can be folded up and serve as a pillow or as cushioning if I need to balance out my body. And I also have 2 yoga blocks. By this time, I would have yoga blocks at home. Having been on lockdown for this long, I probably would have put in an order a while ago to have them. So I decided to start incorporating them in, even though I have not to this point in practices. But fear not, if you don't have yoga blocks at your house, you could use a tall, sturdy can or bottle, or also your water bottle can serve as a block type stability tool. If you have a straw on yours like I do, I would recommend putting a separate towel on top of it when you're to keep a barrier between your hand and the place where you drink from. So take a moment, grab all your props, get them together, and I'll meet you right back here on the mat. We'll actually begin this practice standing at the top of the mat, feet about hip width apart so that you feel stable, really balanced. Arms down your sides, palms forward. And then draw the shoulders up and roll back. Shoulders roll up and roll back. One more time, shoulders up. Roll them back and down, palms forward. Weight evenly balanced between the right and left sides. Tall through the spine, like there's a string drawing up through the top of your head. Together, we'll take a big breath in. Open mouth, release. Reach your arms up. Take a big breath in. And exhale, hands through heart center, bow and fold. Lift and lengthen halfway up, inhale. And exhale your hands to the mat. Step back to a plank. Put your knees on the ground. Slowly lower yourself down. Press the tops of your feet. Lift your head and your chest. Exhale, lower back down. Curl your toes under. Press up to that plank on your knees. And send your hips up and back to downward dog. Taking the time here in down dog to establish support, to establish stability. 3 more breaths. Finish the exhale. Lift your right leg up, breathe in. On the exhale, step in between your hands. Tighten your fingers, pull your chest forward, inhale. Exhale, step up to the top and forward fold. Rise to stand, reach high as you fill up. Exhale, connect hands to heart center. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, bow and fold. Lift and lengthen, halfway up. And on the exhale, hands down, step your right foot to the back, so you're in your low lunge. Take a big breath in, lift up your left arm, dragonfly twist. And start to maybe take some circles with your arm. Maybe you could bring your back knee to the mat. You could wrap your top arm around your low back. What feels interesting? 2 more breaths. Take a big inhale. On the exhale, left hand returns to the ground. Take your left leg up and back. Big breath in. And bend your knee and stack your hips, open up. 1 full inhale. 1 full exhale. Re-extend your leg and breathe in. And down dog with your breath out. Take a full inhale. Take a full exhale. Left leg up, inhale. Step between your hands. Tighten your fingers, pull your chest forward. Exhale, step up and fold. Rise soft. Hands to your heart. Reach up, breathe in. And take a bow as you breathe out. Lift and lengthen, halfway up. Step your left foot to the back of the mat, low lunge. Inhale, lift up your right arm. Explore your options. See what feels good. See what feels interesting. 3 more breaths. Big breath in. Exhale, right hand returns down. 3-legged dog, right leg up. Bend your knees, stack your hips and open. Look under your armpit. You can look under the left and look for your right foot. 2 more breaths. Re-extend your right leg, breathe in. Down dog as you breathe out. Take a full inhale. Open up and exhale. Gaze forward, breathe in. Empty your air, travel to the top. Halfway lifting, lengthen. Exhale, forward fold. Rise up tall, reach high. As you exhale, find chair plane. So sitting the hips back and down, arms reach back, chest goes forward. Draw the shoulders up and back. Shoulders up and back. And 1 more time. Create space between your earlobes and the tops of your shoulders. For 3. 2. 1 more full breath in. 1 more full breath out. Rise up to stand, reach high. Exhale, bow and fold. Halfway lift up, lengthen. Hands to the mat, step back to your plank, this time with the knees up. Take a big breath in. Exhale, hips back, downward facing dog. 1 full inhale. One full exhale. Right leg lifts, breathe in. Exhale, step between. Send the fingers, heart forward. Step to the top and fold. Rise to stand, breathe in. Hands to heart, breathe out. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, bow and fold. Halfway lift, inhale. And step the right foot back as the hands go down. Left arm opens up with your breath in. This time on the exhale, bring your left hand down inside your left foot. Walk both hands to the middle of your mat and pivot your toes to face the long side. Lift up halfway, breathe in. Exhale, bow and fold. 3 breaths. Press to the outside edges of your feet. Feel the inner arches lift and get light. Last full breath in. Last full breath out. Inhale, lift up halfway. As you exhale, walk back around. Frame your left foot with your hands. Inhale your left leg up and back to 3-legged dog. And then bend your knee and stack your hips, open up. Take a full breath in. Take a full breath out. Re-extend your leg and inhale. As you exhale, step in between your hands. Heart forward, lengthen your spine. Exhale, step to the top and fold. Rise to stand, breathe in. This time, find the chair plane as you breathe out. Take a full inhale. Take a full exhale. Come to stand, rise and reach. Exhale, bow and fold. Halfway lift up, lengthen. And the hands go down, left foot steps back, low lunge. Reach your right arm up as you inhale. And on the exhale, bring your hand down. Take a walk, toes face the side of your mat. Lift up halfway, breathe in. Exhale, bow and fold. You can do the same thing with your hands and arms, or maybe try something different. Something that feels interesting. Something that feels breathable for 2 more here. And release any grip you might have. Lift up halfway, inhale. And then as you exhale, walk around, frame your right foot with your hands. Inhale, 3-legged dog, reach back. Bend your knees, stack your hips, open up. Take a full breath in. Take your full breath out. Re-extend your leg and inhale. Downward dog on the exhale. Take a full breath in. Take a full breath out. Look forward, inhale. Empty your air, travel to the top. Halfway lift up. Exhale, fold in. Rise to stand, reach tall. Find that chair plane as you breathe out. 1 big inhale. 1 full exhale. This time on the breath in, rise up to 1-legged mountain. Right knee lifts with you. As you exhale, right leg back, arms reach behind you. Stay here for the full breath in and the full breath out. Then come back to 1-legged mountain. Chair plane as you exhale. 1 breath in, 1 breath out. Come to 1 leg and lift up the left this time. Exhale, leg back, arms reach 2. Take a full inhale. Take a full exhale. 1-legged mountain again, reach. Exhale, chair plane. Take your full inhale. Take your full exhale. Stand up, reach tall. Exhale, bow and fold. Halfway lift up, lengthen.
Hands to the mat, step or jump your feet back. Find a back bend that serves you. Take your hips up and back. Take a full breath in. Take a full breath out. We'll take it through again. Right leg lifts up, inhale. Exhale, step through. 10th of fingers, pull your heart forward. Exhale, step to the top. Come up, stand, reach tall. Chair plane as you breathe out. Come up, one-legged mountain. Airplane, reach back. Take a big inhale. On your exhale, hands to the ground, right foot steps back. Lift up your left arm, breathe in. Exhale, hand down, walk to the middle, wide straddle fold. Lengthen your spine, breathe in. Bow and fold, breathe out. One full inhale. One full exhale. Lift and lengthen halfway up. And then walk it around, frame your left foot. Go back to three-legged dog. And then bend your knees, stack your hips. You can stay here. Or if you have it in your practice, let your left foot come over and flip your dog. Lift your hips to the ceiling, chest to the ceiling for 3. For 2. If you're flipped on the inhale, left tippy toes. Exhale, flip it back over. Breathe in, left leg lifts up. Exhale, step through. 10th of fingers, heart forward. Step to the top and forward. Rise up, reach tall. Find that chair plane, breathe out. Inhale, one-legged mountain. Exhale, reach it back. Take a full breath in. Hands to the ground, low lunge, step it back. Reach your right arm up, breathe in. Exhale, bring it down, find that wide straddle fold. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, bow in. Take a full breath in. Take a full breath out. Lift and lengthen halfway up. Walk it around, frame your right foot. Three-legged dog, breathe in. Bend, stack, and open up. Make your choice. Flip your dog. Hold that one-legged flip for 3. For 2. If you're flipped, come to right tippy toes. Exhale, bring it right back over. Re-extend your leg and breathe in. Downward dog as you breathe out. Take a full inhale. Open mouth release. And then walk your feet up. Walk your hands into the middle of your mat. Slowly rise to stand all the way up. Arms can come up. Hands can come to your heart. Maybe you bring your arms down your sides. Feel into your feet. Solid, stable, and strong. Shoulders roll up and back. Shoulders roll up and back. Heart forward, gaze is steady. Take a full breath in. Take a full breath out. Reach your arms up and breathe in. Grab a hold of your left wrist. Pull up and over to the right. For 3. Come to the center on the breath in. Switch sides on the breath out. 3. come up through the center. Take a big breath in. As you exhale, bow and fold over. Separate your feet about mat width apart. Turn the toes out and the heels in. Slowly draw your hips down between your heels. If it doesn't feel comfortable to draw down like this, you can sit on your block. Hands at your heart. Use the backs of your upper arms to create space through the front of your chest. Lift your chest to your thumbs. Your chest lifted up. Bring your right arm out to the side. Left arm lifts up. Take the stretch. If you'd like the half bind or the full bind, take what you need for 3 breaths. If you're in the bind, stretch out, and then switch sides. Taking half or full bind, or choosing to keep your arms expanded out. Whatever is your preference. 3 breaths. Expand everything out if you were bound. Bring the hand down. Straighten your legs, lift your hips up. And then pivot your feet so that this fold feels a little bit more comfortable. Rest your hands in the crooks of the opposite elbows. And then just sort of bob and weave. Maybe bend one knee and then the other. A little side to side. Let your upper body get nice and heavy. Come to the center. Release the arms down. Come into a seat. All the way down onto the ground. Soles of the feet together, knees apart. If you'd like a little bit more support, you can bring your blocks or pillows or blankets underneath your thighs or knees. Sitting nice and tall with the hands on the tops of the feet. Take a big breath in. On the exhale, start to bow forward. you lay in stillness, if you find that there's more room for you to go deeper, see what that holds for you. Take 5 more breaths here. Start to navigate your way back upright. I like to use my hands to help me come back up to a seat. It might feel right to use the hands to help the knees together as well. Hands behind, take some windshield wipers. Back to the center. I grab for my blanket, folding it as a pillow, as a meditation cushion, to come into a supported hero's pose. So we'll be in an upright hero's pose. And that's really just coming to a seat on the heels, but with some support underneath you. And oftentimes we'll take this and lay backwards, but today we're choosing to take it as a seat. I'm not trying to add the back bend component. I just want to come to a place of stillness and allow for just some gentle lengthening through the tops of my thighs. You can let your eyes close down. Keep your gaze softly directed downward. More breaths here. And either choosing to keep the eyes closed or let them softly open. Take your arms out wide. Roll the shoulders up and back. Let your hands softly draw down towards the ground. A very light touch. If they don't touch, you're welcome to put your blocks down or just allow your arms to dangle. Take your left hand to the outside of your right hip or thigh. And take your right arm, wrap it around your low back. Now you can start to very gently turn your head to the right. Maybe you even start to look over your right shoulder. Your hands and arms are just mainly a stabilizer. They're not actually creating the twist. 2 more breaths. And slowly unwind your gaze back to the front again. Right arm unwraps. Left arm unwraps. Take a big breath in. Right arm outside the hip crease. Left arm wraps around the low back. Slowly start to draw your gaze back beyond your left shoulder. Hands are simply to stabilize, not to twist. 3 breaths. Finish the exhale here. Slowly unwind your gaze first. The left arm unwraps. Right arm unwraps. And take your arms up. Lift your gaze up. Watch your palms connect overhead. And pull your hands, draw them down into your heart center. With so much gratitude, I appreciate wholeheartedly you joining me for this tailor-made practice. I got what I needed because I approached it with 0 expectations. And I hope that you took that same invitation, created what you need. We're all doing the best that we can in the circumstances we're living in. And doing the best that we can with the tools that we have is part of what makes yoga such a special practice. Take a big full breath in. Open mouth release. Bowing forward, we honor the light in each and every one of us. Namaste.